What's good, y'all? We're back with another 2K20 build video, and recently I figured out how to make my sharpshooting shot creator from 2K19 in 2K20. Now, a lot of things could change later on, but as of right now, this is the best way to make the build. So first thing that you need to do is you have to make this build a point guard. Now, you can make it a shooting guard if you want to, like I did last year, but if you make it a point guard and you literally make it the same way, you just get more badges. So that's the way I'm going to show you how to make it today. Second thing you need to do is pick the skill breakdown with the most green. That's the one with the most shooting. For your physical profile, I've been through this like I don't know how many times, so this is probably like my 10th build trying out. You want to go with the top physical profile with almost every build in this game. Now, just like last time in my last video, it gets a little bit tricky with the numbers, and I've worked them out, so you have to do them exactly like I'm doing them on the screen. So you're gonna max close shot, max layup, max drive and dunk. For standing dunk, you just want to mess with it until you get 2 badges for the finishing. So if you just pay attention to the right side of the screen, the top one, once you hit that 2, which is at 32, that's when you're gonna leave it alone. Mid-range, max it out. 3-point, max it out. Free throw, the magic number is 93, so go ahead, put it up until 93. Now, I know a lot of y'all might be thinking that's too high, but this is really more about the badges than the ratings. Post fade, I had a 70 something post fade last year. It was pretty good, so that's the way I just did it. Plus I had a little bit extra points when I worked this all out. Accuracy, passing accuracy, you're gonna go max, even though I know it's like just go max because it's about the badges once again. Ball handling, max. Post moves, you're only gonna mess with that up until you hit 42. Now you could go 44. I'm not even sure what this technically does. Just do up until 42. Interior defense, max. Perimeter, max. Lateral quickness and steal, max. Now block, the magic number should be 56, but up until you see that defensive badges, up until you see that hits 5, then you have 2 left over. Now you can go post moves 44, like I said, post fade 76 if you want, or you can do standing dunk 34. That's basically all it is to it, honestly. Or you can just go, you just mess with it a little bit. Standing dunk 34, post fade. Yeah, this is pretty much how I would do it. This is because you have those 2 extra points, and no matter what category you add them to, it doesn't raise the badges in any of these. So once you hit that 56 for your block, you can just do whatever you want with those last couple of points. But that's what I chose to do. Body type, I'm hearing some people are saying that this does make a difference. Some people are saying that it doesn't. But since I'm actually going to be going lower on weight, I'm going to pick define. I just think it looks better. For the height, y'all know I'm not a fan of being a midget, and since this is supposed to mirror my build from 2K19, I'm going to go with 6'5". I know a lot of people are going to be making these baby guards. We also just found out that stretch bigs are going to be able to get, they're not going to be able to get every jump shot they want, but they're going to get close. So I want to be able to contest people. I'm going with the 6'5" build. For the weight, you can go low. I know I did this in my last video, but I don't know. I just feel like with everybody being a baby and blow-bys being in the game, I don't know. You can go, I think it's like 176, 178. I will anywhere between 180 and 200. You could go 200, 205 like I did in this past 2K. I think I was 6'6", 210. So maybe like 6'5", 200 will probably be okay if you want to be as close to my build in 2K19 as possible. So I don't know. We just got to wait and see when the game comes out. But blow-bys are looking like a serious thing. So even though my slashing isn't that good, if I'm playing 2s, and I'm up against a baby guard, because everyone is making children this year. Like everyone's trying to make a child. You might do better, or you might be better off raising your weight. For the wingspan, now for those of you who don't know, my ball handling capped out at 77 last year, and you guys saw a lot of times how many ankle breakers and how many clips I was able to get without takeover. So I'm thinking you could go for the 80 wingspan, which is what most realistic athletes have. That way you don't have the midget arms, but it's up to you. So I would go either 79.8, you still have the 76, or you can do one more tick down and have what I had last year in terms of ball handling, because my arms last year were default. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do that and make sure I have 77 ball handling. Now for the takeover, on my pure shot creator, I was able to hit limitless threes with my shot creating takeover. So I'm gonna go with the shot creating one. The sharp one is cool, but it seems like it's for more catch and shoot instances. You still have a 95 3-pointer, so if you're shooting with this off the dribble with the limitless that we're about to get, you should be good. And when you're done, it should say sharpshooting facilitator. I don't think you can make a build that is actually called a sharpshooting shot creator anymore, but this is as close as you're gonna get. If you look at the people you're compared to, it makes a lot of sense. Now it's time for the badges. Now for the badges, this part is always more opinionated or up to you than any other part of making the build. But I just want you guys to be aware. Don't be that person that gets caught up in the fact that we have all these new badges to choose from. Get what you know that you use and what's actually helpful. So for me, what I think I'm gonna need the most is acrobat. I do a lot of Euro steps, especially if they put the long athlete animation back in this game. I'm gonna be doing a lot of Euro steps, hop steps, cradles. I do all that. Now, if I'm not doing that, I would think to go fancy footwork, even though it seems like they just split up acrobat into 2 badges, which is crazy. But I'm gonna bet my money on acrobat. Acrobat has always been good for me and it's really never failed. I wouldn't go relentless finisher. I'm gonna go acrobat. Let's go acrobat. Next, now this is where it gets really, really good. I'm going catch and shoot gold. I'm going difficult shots Hall of Fame. That's a no-brainer. If you're making a shot creator, you have to have that badge. You also have to have Deadeye to go along with it, just in combination. I'm going quick draw Hall of Fame, since I'm not going to be as fast as my previous shot creator build, so I'm gonna need to get that shot off faster. Everybody gets tired. Tyler Shooter, I'm going Hall of Fame. I'm going range extender gold for now. Corner specialist silver. I might do limitless Hall of Fame. And this is where it gets tricky and you can kind of just base the rest off of how you play. Now me, oftentimes I start off games shooting the first couple of shots, just hitting everything. So I'm really thinking hot start. I might do hot start. Now I know a lot of people are heavy on steady shooter, but the goal is always to shoot open. So I don't know, that seems like it's a bailout. It's a good cheese for you, but if you just play the game right and you're constantly getting open, that's really not going to be super helpful. I'm gonna go hot start silver. I'm gonna go hot start silver. I'm gonna go hot zone hunter silver, because I always get all my hot zones, so that's gonna be a huge boost. You know, I'm gonna knock down hot start bronze, and I'm gonna go with that limitless Hall of Fame. And this is what I'm going with. Now this is mainly based off how I play. So if I come off of a screen, I can pull that limitless shot, that limitless dribble pull up from behind a screen. I'm gonna have that Hall of Fame along with the Deadeye and difficult shots Hall of Fame, and then I'm gonna have that hot zone hunter to go along with that. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Ankle breaker, I'm going silver. That's what I had last year. It was always good for me and never complained about that. Quick first step and space creator. You gotta go gold, man. You just got to. Quick first step might be like one of the most OP badges. I know they're talking about they might nerf it, so hopefully they don't, but quick first step is a must. That needs to be gold, nothing less than gold. Now stop and go. This is debatable, but I'm gonna go stop and go silver. Handles for days. Now I don't really spam dribble moves like that, so I'm gonna go bronze for that, and I'm gonna go unpluckable silver, because one thing I complained about a lot when I had my sharpshooting shot creator was getting ripped by builds that had no defense, no business ripping me. So if I have to deal with locks and stuff like that, rim protectors, I'm gonna go with the unpluckable. And here I'm gonna do the same thing I did in my last video earlier. Actually, I'm gonna change it. I'm going clamps gold, and I'm going pick dodger silver. If I have the clip, I'm gonna play it, but earlier I was playing for my last build. I couldn't find the clip, I couldn't put it in my last video. I literally got knocked out like with a vase on the back of my head by a screen. So I'm going with Pig Dodger Silver, and I'm going Clamps Gold. So hope you guys enjoy this video. Hope you guys like what I picked. The badges is kind of, you know, your preference, your play style, but for the most part this matches what I did all last year. Let me know if you guys agree, and let me know if this is the best sharpshooting shot creator tutorial on YouTube, because this is the best one. I think that's there. I don't know. Like the video, subscribe if you're new, and we'll be back with more content pretty soon. Peace.
Lemonade dripping, lemonade sipping, lemonade getting. All of my niggas is dripping. Ric Flair the whip, you digging. All of my niggas is jigging.